Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Machine made them hostile.
How many hosts of these Ghaik infected?
A brain in a jar. A rune. But for what? Brain.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness. The console appears dormant. The console hums. Sudden then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Or you feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for. I thought that damn thing was going to be my...
Your mind learnt.
You're a Gith. Why did you help? And you expect what in return? That's what we both need, all the help we can get. Wait. Let me come with you. Wait. Let me come with you. Wait. You're not actually the one in charge of this group, are you? No offense. I'm afraid not.
Intestines throb. Blood.
Let me come with you. It's not enough. She's right. There is work to do.
Father, they will die for you.
We're near Kenya. Enough waiting. I crave blood.
No one back home will ever believe this. Must lug my guts through this hell.
Assume nothing. Wits and blades, always sharp.
No time to rest.
Do it. Connect. Impact is imminent. I must connect. Make way. Got to press on.
I wonder if this is what it lost. Can't slow down. Sometimes the only way out is through. Best be on my way.
Take this ship.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Yuppie. Yuppie.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Another fight. Let's go. What path lies before me?
Oh yeah, he's a shorty. Yuppie. Yuppie.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Nothing will stand in my way.
No time left. I must reach the helm.
You bow, or you break.
Have to keep going.
Well, so much for peace. Need to find a way forward. Always room for more.
Still breathing, despite everything. These boots have seen everything.
Let these intrusions. The furnace is ours.
What's in here?
What do I have to lose?
Take this shit, or Dario will have your head!
Come a little closer.
$10,000. That's so funny.
Blood comes easy these days. Very well.
Where do I go from here?
That horse is in the sticks.
Behold the dance of death.
Survival is all that matters.
Let's get a good hit on that. Okay. Critical miss, I'll take it.
Well, that's gratitude for you. Time to leave. Need to act fast.
Gonna need all my saves coming magic, because I really brutalized that demon. Nope.
Well, so much for peace.
Oh, that thing's getting fucked. Oh, okay, well, I can't really expect to do better than that, so... You have one turn. Miss. Haha, you suck, Mind Flare.
Time for a boost.
Time to push my luck again.
That comes easy these days.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Nice.
No choice but to keep going.
Nothing will stand in my way. No choice but to keep going. Here goes nothing.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Okay. Turn.
You don't find a way you heard the whisper. As you wake, other than but it'll all the tadpole.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
You're alive. First, we might have escaped. We need each other. Lead the way.
Since you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face. As soon as you there is some.
Something the matter? If you're sure. There's no story. None that you're entitled. If you're sure. Very well.
Oh, actually, I think she gets a boost by being there when I resurrect her. So let's get her in the party.
Something the matter? All right. Something the matter? If you're sure. A shame.
I live. Up, neither the long together. Come, our search begins. We've no time to. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. We scout there.
That's what I was trying to avoid. Do I have a save where I can test? Yeah, let's try it again. Can I do it is the question, and I don't know. Can I get Shadowheart to disappear before I accept Lae'zel into my party? No, because then I won't get the inspiration. It's like, do I want the inspiration or do I want the disapproval? I don't really care about the disapproval, but I'm just curious if I can actually avoid it, because that's something I'd like to pepper into my game, is just avoiding disappointment.
Let's move.
So we'll start with this. Oh, quick save after I do this.
We need each other.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Okay. Now. Talk to Shadowheart. Make her leave.
No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Thank you. I'm sure we'll... If you're sure. A shame.
Okay, let her go away. Wait for her to disappear completely. Come on, Shadowheart. Go away. Now save. Talk to Lae'zel.
I live. Up, neither the long together. Come, our search begin. You have made. We scout.
Cool.
There.
I dodged it.
Eager for battle.
Okay, so...
I can do better. I must.
Drink it since you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face. You see flash there is
fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
What the? Cool.
More of the Mind Flayer's pets. Rested enough. Now, forward.
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. All right?
Never a dull moment. That's a friendly looking shadow.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever. I'll strike you down. Better stay back. One strike could be lethal. Maledictatus!
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
Staying out of sight. I have to survive this. Fall, damn you.
Another step forward.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Talk to me.
At the ready. They're dying for me. All of them.
I'm ready.
If I'm well, perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
I have such a headache. Can't give up now.
Something the matter? If you're sure. A shame.
Please? Please come and help me. You there?
Hurry! There, in the grass. You can kill it. There. Shh. And
No me.
now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod.
Your mind, you try.
The what? And to think. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. My. So, did you turn... Although... Well, yes, of course. You know... And all right.
As he joins.
Nice view.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crack. What's going on with that room?
Approach the sigil on the stone.
A hand? Anyone? That's it!
A bit safe, but I know you. Then I can only assume it's a you don't happen to be a... We're most certainly going to need it. Oh. I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps a decision.
You'll die a bloody pauper.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Survival is all that matters.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Gone with the weave.
I am fury. I am death.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there? Oh, that's all.
Who the hell's... You're dead!
Still in control. Just.
My energy wanes. Time to rest.
Something over there.
Can't keep me out.
I might be at the max level again now. I now have I'm now level 20.
Armed scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
The god they worshipped here.
I wonder what was so
Can't say I
subversive
recognize
about
it.
their words that they commanded protection.
I'm just going to,
I have such a headache. Bring it quiet. Move with care.
Never a dull moment.
Ready for anything. A steady hand is needed.
What to do?
from here. Why am I doing this? Another fight. Let's go. Light on my feet.
Done. I won't give in. Don't waste a step.
Behold the dance of death!
I'm coming for you.
One can't always be a gentleman. Don't get too close.
Time to push my luck again. Nothing important is ever easy. At the ready.
Rough tempest I will raise. Good move.
This is your end.
Never a dull moment. A lot of effort.
That might be worth it. So, what now, cure wilt thou? So, I ask again. Some very we will.
A strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Once familiar and perhaps a little.
Seek and you shall find me. What to do?
Locked. As if that were enough to keep me out.
Bone dust.
I've heard you can't get blood from a... All right. Can't afford to stay idle.
Everything is clear.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock what was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are gods, the lost entire...
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together. Right tool will do the trick. This place wasn't built for the living. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Indolence breeds madness.
Something's rotten about this.
Well, it's a crypt, ain't it? Rot's to be expected.
Shut it! This is no time for joking around.
My faith will guide me.
The air is ripe with magic.
Something's coming out of the crypt!
Immediately.
Hey.
Hello. Forgot to start this fight sneaking, so had to reload.
See anything?
Such a long way down.
All clear.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Unseen. Perfectly hidden.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Let's get this over with.
Something's coming out of the crypt!
Ooh, I'm actually further out than I want to be.
Can't afford any mistakes. On the move.
Still on my feet. Creator. Destroyer.
I will ascend. Make way.
In striking distance.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Done.
Ready. I will ascend.
Bet that will fit in my pack. No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
All right.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Action, not reaction.
No one stopped me yet. Charmed, I'm sure. Time to get going. There. A mind flayer. It's hurt.
Ninja mind flayer is still a dangerous one.
Monster. Death is too good for it. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Yes?
Blackets will be done.
Let's get on with it.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Nothing hurts anymore. Ready and willing.
Eager for battle.
What's next?
Still alive. So that's progress.
Assume nothing.
All right. What now?
Open the bloody gate! Nobody! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail!
Goblins are on our tail!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the nine hells! Open the gates!
And suffer its sting.
Pawn to cleric 4.
Why did they get extra damage? That was fucked. Well, I guess I'm fucked.
Sound like a robot. It echoes.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea. Well, I'm just fucked there, so let's try this again without getting fucked, maybe. I don't know what. Like, my things were taking extra damage that they weren't supposed to. I don't know why. I could just gain a couple levels before the fight. I'd rather not. This is kind of like the fight. If I can manage to do it without...
Looking ahead. On my way.
Open! What's going on? Goblins! You flint! Cannon! Shit! Damnable!
And suffer it.
Okay, so...
Done.
Scouts! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the answer!
Focus, strike true.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay.
By sickle and sword!
Okay. Okay.
Outflank. Outsmart.
I'll catch a break.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
No mercy.
Come on. Just keep blowing the horn, Zevlor. You're fucking us. Okay, well that's good at least. Okay. 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 Oof. Okay, that's a good use of that spell. And he healed, which is good. I think everybody might survive. Just get this thing down a bit more.
Swift and lethal.
Okay. Why did that oh, the flame damage. Okay. 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 Oof.
Time to go. Be back.
Okay. 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 Think I'm alive. Think everybody's alive. Everybody lived. Okay. You know what?
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
We lost. Nobody.
My.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
You're right. There's too much at stake. Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
In a safe haven.
I'm back. We need to leave.
Forgive. Thank you for your help. Well met. This attack will only strengthen them. They've stopped. We can't stay. Goblin. They will this. We were bound.
The descent. An infernal.
So I hoped. You, though, perhaps you could persuade her. for more time to...
I think you should. Yes. No harm.
We'd owe you a great... You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove.
So tell Lae'zel to fuck off, and then agree to help the druids. Lae'zel will never know what a pussy I am.
Forgive that. Thank you for your help out there. Lae'zel.
Every gift, yet these. Chuck.
Chuck.
I believe you, as you.
Okay, wait for her to actually disappear.
That was close. Forgive. Thank you for your... Well, whatever... This attack will only strengthen their resolve. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We were bound...
The Descent. An infernal conspiracy.
So I hoped. But you, though, perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the
We'd owe you a great... You'll find...
Okay.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
Hells!
I'll not gamble. Can we all...
What's the point? These people...
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank you.
She's right, Ron.
Thank you, Roland.
Don't mind if I do. Let's see what you're hiding. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. From your pocket to mine.
Crime can pay, but not when...
I don't have any of the boosts, so this may take a little while. But I should be able to. It's only 6. I have guidance. It's literally the only thing I have. Guidance and Oh, I know. I'll turn the proficiency up. I can do that. That's a thing I can do. Because I don't care. I'm save scumming, so... How about we save scum less?
Get in and out. I can take what I please. Well, that's interesting. Using a 5-fingered
So close.
In a pocket.
Ah, that 1% hit me. If I was a halfling, I wouldn't have got it. It's the only thing that will fail at this point. Guidance isn't even really helping. You have 8 proficiency. Goes pretty quick.
What do we have here? Little bit of this, little bit of that. What to take? What to choose? Nice. Surely no one will notice. Interesting selection.
Look, give him a chance to realize he's been pickpocketed, and I will take that opportunity to refreshen my drink, Governor. Refreshen my drink, Governor!
You guys see the Madison Square Garden rally blowback is so bad that even Donald Trump has to walk it back.
I'm Cam with Progressive Victory, political organizer, but I was not that a couple of years ago. I actually did see your voter registration for signing up for a phone call. They were poised. Other PD members with more victory points.
Something the matter? If you're sure. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear.
Speak. It is done. Speak.
We have gamified
You believe
democracy,
it's a practical
and
choice.
you can get involved and win the map from
Speak.
Bosch. It's just
I expect I am your first.
HUB.
And they, well, perhaps I am that large, fleshy nose of yours. Yes, no matter. I do not intend to stay long in this.
Please do sign up with PB, okay? It's real important. Signed up already, good. Even if you don't think you'll be able to canvas, sign up, okay? You're doing some damn good work there.
We meet again. I shall be here in thy camp. For whenever should thou or any of thy compatriots perish. Fate, although thou dost not seem to be in need of my... Without wouldst be ashamed to leave. There are many correct.
He says talking definitionally to a coastal league.
So, we felt very strong the first coalition, including Hispanic Americans, African Americans, and by the way, I'll put the numbers up on the screen.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
Show people where they were those first 2 years of the presidency.
This is one of the reasons
How
why
can
I
I
say
help?
that Americans don't have the sauce to do a full-on death camp like Phil the Mass Graves kind of dealio. And it's because even the
I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here.
Fascist candidate. Thank you, Benjamin. I'll read that out soon later. Even when the fascists are talking fascistly about fascism, they still have to be like, and polling with Hispanic and Black Americans is third road for your fascism. You know, like it's they have to. They're still in the veneer of liberal anti-racism. They still have to pretend they're for it. Yeah, but they're lying. I know they're lying, but they still have to lie.
Best military in 60 years. People did best in minorities. They did the best. And you built this coalition. Anyway, so you have this big event in Madison Square Garden around for hours. I don't even know if you were there for the whole thing. I don't know what time you got there. I was told and made aware that you had no idea about this team. Comments and stuff.
We have no idea who this guy was. He just somehow showed up on the booking. His script got vetted by the campaign team, and he was allowed on the stage at Madison Square Garden in anticipation of the president's speech at a rally like a week before the election. We have no idea who he is. We couldn't tell him from Adam. Honest to God.
Because somebody said it was a comedian that joked about Puerto Rico or something. I have no idea who it was. Never saw him, never heard of him, and didn't know him here. But I have no idea that they're a comedian, and everybody gets shit on comedians, and you know, fans have people crazy. Some of these
It's just a typical thing you do, like 1 week out from a presidential election. You put comedians in your presidential rally, a normal thing to do, like off the face
I
of
like
things.
it.
And then you don't vet them, you know, you just have them go up there, and, like, you know, you do whatever, who cares?
But if somebody said some bad things about what they've done is taken somebody that has nothing to do with the party, has nothing to do with us, said something and they try to make a big deal. I can't imagine it's a big deal. I've done more for Puerto Rico than any president. I think that's ever.
I was patient.
When the hurricanes came, I helped them rebuild their electric.
Blocked aid to Puerto Rico to keep them from rebuilding.
System. I helped them rebuild dams and everything that's in place. Was hit by so many hurricanes. It's almost like hurricane.
Literally did the exact opposite of what he said he was going to do here. He said he would sell Puerto Rico. I still can't believe that, man. Trump considered selling Puerto Rico following Hurricane Maria for Iran, what that security chief says. That's crazy.
3,000 people did not die here. That number, just bad politics, false claims from President Trump that are hard to hear for Puerto Ricans still recovering from Hurricane Maria last year.
The victims of the people of Puerto Rico deserve to have their name questioned. This has been
I don't want to be mean or vindictive, but like I'm glad Puerto Rico's waking up to this a little bit. I think if you're Puerto Rican and you even considered voting for Trump, you're genuinely like I'm really sorry. This is like
Well
the
met.
lowest.
Is there anything you need?
Trump so
Act fast if you
obviously
do.
has the
rich-
hatred Trump has for you and your people and your island is greater than any group that he's like genuinely. Trump has hedged his statements more on Mexicans than he has Puerto Ricans. Like, what are you talking about? Unbelievable. Puerto Rican musician Nicky Jam has retracted his Trump endorsements. Yeah, but the fact that he had it to begin with is genuinely psychotic. Puerto Rico deserves respect. Like, genuinely, you're like
How many died
insane.
tomorrow?
You're like 40 IQ. What are you talking about? In Puerto Rico was being shown so much respect by Donald Trump prior to this. And you're an insect. What are you talking about?
As you know, did have a lot of the resources.
After the storm, Chef Jose
I just want a little look.
of thousands of meals to shell-shocked communities. He says the president should be ashamed.
History only shows you his lack of empathy. I don't think he can speak because he didn't walk around the streets of Puerto Rico, showing up in San Juan and going to the places that were okay. This is not trying to decide the reality. What is your death count?
2 weeks after the storm, the death toll was low.
16 people certified. 16 people
Being
versus
arrested for theft.
in the
If you have a
thousands.
defense,
New study out of George Washington University that 1,979 people in Puerto Rico died after Hurricane
Just off by a factor of like 200.
by the Puerto Rican government.
I saw him like dead on the floor and I couldn't do nothing to help him.
Miriam Rodriguez's husband, Natalio, relied on this machine to breathe. When they lost power, he lost air.
I wasn't a normal death. That wasn't.
Natalio's family is just who believe Hurricane Maria contributed to their loss. Kind of losses Trump says has been fabricated.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, that was 4 years ago. That was 4 years ago, and now we have to deal with people being like, it's over for Trump now. He disrespected Puerto Rico. I love politics. And then he considered selling Puerto Rico. Yeah. Can we outsource the electricity? Can we sell the island, or divest of that asset?
Hurricane Alley. I've never seen anything like it. And Puerto Ricans love me because I was the president that stood up for them more than any president. I've had great relationships with Hispanics, but I've had really great relationships with Puerto Rico and people from Puerto Rico. They love. Every time I go outside, I see somebody from Puerto Rico. They give me a hug and a kiss.
Carefully now.
More money. I sent a hostage ship when they had one of the big hurricanes hit. No hostage. The hostage were wiped out.
What to take? None of the trading today, I'm afraid. Well, that's interesting. What to choose? Interesting selection. Using a 5-finger discount. Nice. I can take
Such
what
a
I
good time.
please.
There are probably people watching right now who don't remember this. After a devastating hurricane, he's literally here to do like an appearance. And a bunch
Thanks,
of, like,
my selection's pretty slim.
political,
I had to leave most of my equipment
press
in Elsborough.
conference, like we're here at the site of disaster. They've got aid supplies up in the front, and he starts like throwing 3-pointers to the crowd. Of like these people aren't like the desperate, like they're here for the rally, and he's like,
Let's see what
he's
you might
like he's doing this in like journalists.
using a 5-finger discount. What to choose?
It was fun. We had fun. He's so relatable. I would also want to do this. He's literally me. I should be clear, by the way, like, I'm talking a lot of shit on Puerto Rico for not already being, like, 100-0 in favor of Kamala, considering how Donald Trump has treated them in the past. Remember what I said before, okay? People only get the media they're exposed to, all right? And we live in a world where the media is owned by, like, 5 people, and all of them hate you and are demonic. So they, like, people are constantly exposed both to algorithms and social media and literally directly to news feeds, through press, TV, whatever, where they are fed misinformation. The most powerful people in the world are pulling out all the stops to misinform them. It's not really their fault.
It's very disrespectful to be throwing towels. I have an unbelievable relationship with Puerto Rico and the Puerto Rican people. Who this comedian was, I have no idea.
You wish he wasn't there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's a big deal or not, but I don't want anybody making nasty jokes or stupid jokes.
Do you have any idea how bad the conversation must have been with Trump after the rally for him to be walking things back like this? Donald Trump never walks back anything. I can only think of a few times. His hatred of Elon Musk, him pretending that everyone wanted Roe v. Wade, and now this. I can only think of those 3 examples of somebody in the back end being like, dude, you need to change your tone now.
I probably shouldn't have been there. Let me ask this. It seems to, as we come down,
just an American citizen, I've never been more concerned about the country, the state, and the world. Especially, we got war in Europe, we got war in the Middle East, we have a presidential candidate that talks about mandatory gun buybacks and no fracking and no drilling. And
actually,
she doesn't talk about those things.
Yeah, none of that.
She did. I mean, I don't like the idea of mandatory gun buybacks, but not really buybacks then, are they? But, kind of like gun eminent domain at that point, but...
A confiscation of your guns. Not a buyback. That's what they're going to confiscate your guns. Okay. If she wins, they will confiscate your guns.
And Green Deal, eliminate the filibuster, eliminate private health insurance, corporations and amnesty for illegal substances, and get covered by the press. However, at the end of the
it's just really infuriating to have to live in a world where if you watch right-wing interviews, the interviewer is like, your opponents all sacrifice babies to play. They're pedophiles, and here are 17 policies they don't believe in that we're going to pretend they believe in. And Donald Trump gets to be like, I know, it's terrible. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris gets interviewed on like ABC or something, and they're like, can you explain to me how you're even remotely different from Joe Biden? And Kamala Harris is like, well, I'm more willing to get along with Republicans than Joe Biden. That's great. Thank you. It's just the juxtaposition, man, of how vicious Republicans are and how anemic Democrats are, and how complicit in the viciousness Republican media is, and how, tepid and unhelpful so-called Democrat media is,
If you win, this is going to be about the borders, energy, the economy, law and order,
healthcare,
security.
It's going to be about healthcare, taking care of people. It's going to be about things other than what you would typically think coming from Maine. We're going to take care of our borders immediately, day one. We're going to drill, baby, drill. We have more liquid gold than anybody else, including Saudi Arabia.
Bigger than last time, because you made us energy independent for the first time in centuries.
I never get the Some people say money will be big. I think it goes country.
Well, that's interesting.
I've been watching House Senate gubernatorial debates across the country, and the same talking points are made in the same order by the GOP. They all start with, are you better off today than you were 4 years ago, and eventually divert to Democrats using tax dollars to fund sex change operations for illegal criminals. Yeah, it reminds me of something that Jon Stewart said when he went on Fox News a long time ago, back when he was the host of The Daily Show, which is, he was getting lambasted for the way he covers media, and he said, well, I'm not like you, I don't take my orders. Like, I'm me, I come up with what I want to say, you work for Fox News, you're given a story to tell. There's a fundamental difference in the way, and he's right. Like, no, there are no Republican pundits or politicians who operate independently. I shouldn't say no. I'm sure there are some, but there aren't very many. The vast majority of them get marching orders. They are controlled from the top down. A lot of Democrats aren't, believe it or not. There are many, many Democrats who are just kind of on their own. In fact, this is a big criticism of the DNC. They rarely fund like dark horse candidates in seats that could maybe be contested. They've abandoned many operations in places like Florida, the Sun Belt, because they don't think it's worth their time or investment. So when Democrats do succeed there, it's usually in spite of the DNC rather than because of them. Now, I don't think the Democrats should be giving everyone marching orders. Financial support would be nice.
And Seattle will sort you out. I've lotions and potions.
Rejected. It has nothing to do with the environment. It's not for the environment. You save energy down below. You should be able to ration oil production, natural gas, coal, we could provide all the energy needs to say Western Europe. And that means Vladimir Putin would be cut off. We would have taken over Western Europe. The oil prices would go down, and Vladimir Putin would be able to prosecute the war. Look, they can
prosecute the war. We were going to take over Europe. Dude, he's like melting. Jesus Christ.
Came in, they screwed up my energy program, and the prices went through the roof.
Energy independence is a dumb myth. Yeah, we're already energy independent. I'm sorry, I should say there's no such thing as energy independence because oil companies would lose money if we were oil, or if we were energy independent. Shell and Exxon and stuff, they don't want energy independence. They profit from us not being energy independent. We could be energy independent if we just didn't care about the markets and we kept our resources internally. But why would we do that?
If our president, number one, we've had inflation. We've gone up like it did. We got close to $100 a barrel. $3 million money going to work for $100 a barrel. He makes money at $40 and $50 a barrel. He would have even thought about doing it. Why did you force him? He said, here's the price of oil. Oil went up to $100, almost $100 a barrel. We're going to even more. You know what they did? They went back to my policy and got it down a little bit, but only a little bit because it wasn't really my policy. Right now, we would have 3 to 4 times more than what we're doing. But if they didn't go back to my policy, we would have been paying literally $20 a gallon for gasoline for the car. They want to get rid of all gas. I would have that immediately. By the way, you're going to be able to get a gas-powered car. You're going to be able to get a hybrid. You're going to be able to get an electric car.
I love living in something that is apparently like OPEC can just cut production to increase the price of oil even if it's we are pretty well situated when it comes to like the main reason we still import oil, we import it from countries that get shitty crude, so we refine it with our massive like petroleum refining facilities, and we make a profit off of the fact that only we can refine it. The oil that's in America is like sweet Texas. It's beautiful. The oil in America, it's perfect. You can drink that shit straight out of the ground. Yum yum. Your car runs out of oil. Just hook a pipe up to the gas tank and drive it down into the soil, like 3, 5, 4 feet deep, whatever. You get the oil in. Yum yum. You keep going. Spicy water, delicious, sweet. Marinate that shit. Put your wings in it. But the oil that comes out of like Venezuela, dog shit. Venezuelan oil, dog shit. It's terrible. It takes a lot of technical know-how to refine oil that bad. We have the facilities. So one of the ways that our fossil fuel companies make their money, it's not just by digging up oil and natural gas out of the ground. It's by importing cheap, low-quality crude and refining it with facilities only we have. Venezuela can't refine their crude, at least not very well. Their crude is too nasty. It's too dirty. Our petroleum refining facilities are literally the greatest in the world. So we're the only ones who can do it. So we get to sell their oil after it's been refined with we get a good margin on that, you know? Like we buy it up for cheap and we sell it at a high price. So the reason we import oil is nothing to do with our need for energy. It's entirely down to like profiteering from oil companies, the companies that own those petroleum refining facilities. I see somebody wants to do, well, there's your problem episode. Thank you for reminding me to plug. If you want to know more about U.S. petroleum processing and a bunch of other things, check out the Well, There's Your Problem podcast. Hey, man, you think I'm embarrassed? When you repeat this to your, partners when you're laying in bed with them later tonight, oh, did you know the reason why American energy independence isn't a big... You're going to have to say you got it from me. Imagine how embarrassing that makes you look. I get to cite a respected podcast with professionals and engineers. You have to be like, oh, the guy who says 17 times a stream. I heard it from him. I can just lie. Yeah, but then your soul is corrupted. You won't go to heaven. Because lying's a sin.
But they have the freedom choice to us.
Blast it all, I'm going home.
They want to force everybody to electric everybody. Doesn't matter. What are you doing? You roll for protect because he's a very special guy. And he has a thing he feels is such waste, fraud, and abuse in our budgets. And he's right. And he's a great cost cutter. And he'll cut costs without anybody even knowing it. Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to feel it. He will cut costs, and he feels he can save $2 trillion. If he does that, our budget is more than balanced. Hey, Sean.
2 trillion. That's so true. Yeah, man, that's true. He cut the cost of Twitter from 40 billion to 6 billion, and knows what he's doing. Yeah, we talked about it using that. I genuinely can't believe that Donald Trump is so mentally cooked that the Madison Square Garden rally, he literally tipped off everyone that he and Mike Johnson are conspiring to contest the election by preventing 270 electors from being counted to either candidate, therefore, forcing the election to be decided by a state delegation House vote. He just said it. He was like, we got a secret for you. Why would you say, are you like an anime villain? Why are you revealing your secret technique? You're like a JoJo stand user. Oh, my technique works by, I have poles that I drive in the ground that you are magnetic to now, and as you get closer to one, the other two grow in strength, so you're always bound to the center of the three. Why would you tell him? You didn't tell him that. And then in Jujutsu Kaisen, they're like, well, my ability gets stronger when I tell you how it works. Okay, I see you. You're a coward. Whatever the name of the person who writes Jujutsu Kaisen is, you should just be like Araki, and you should just have them say what their power is. Trying to put it into the damn system. They only had one guy who did that in Hunter x Hunter, and it was the Mad Bomber. And that made sense because of how Nen vows work.
What do we have here?
Blast it all, I'm going home.
If I can steal enough to have 400, I'm just going to call that over.
Don't mind if I do. I can take what I please.
Blast it all, I'm going home.
I'm gonna cover this up and show you guys in a second. It's very funny, but had a little printing error going on here. I should have many things. So, all right, I have waited long enough to do this. About a month or so ago, Matthew Lillard, who played Shaggy, the live-action Shaggy, and the voice of Shaggy recently in cartoons, made a TikTok or something about how he's promoting a new Scooby-Doo experience, right? An experience. It's not merch. It's not interesting. It's a Scooby-Doo experience.
Blast it all, I'm going home.
I didn't know what that meant, and I still don't know what it means because I've not really looked into it. I just signed up for it. Give your email address, you sign up for it, they tell you what it means when you get in. 2 weeks ago, I finally got the email for this new Scooby-Doo experience. I'll be honest, because it was Matthew Lillard who posted about this, I love the guy, but he was also on the forefront of NFTs. Needless to
say, I was expecting this Scooby-Doo experience to be something like, I don't know, a generative AI, scan your face and you'll be turned into a Hanna-Barbera cartoon or something. Like, I figured it was going to use, like, AI. I am happy to report, with the initial findings of this email, it looks like it is just the ability to add yourself into a Scooby-Doo story, a Scooby-Doo book? A graphic novel? Based on the answers you provided during the interactive interview with Shaggy and Scooby, your custom character is inserted into the debut Scooby-Doo mystery. It's as if your character was always a part of the gang. That's nice. You know that meme where everyone's like, why does it feel like there's someone missing from Mystery Inc., right? They'll like throw the 5 characters up and like, there's someone missing.
Not up for trading today, I'm
Maybe it's
afraid.
you. Part of the reason why I'm like doing this today is because 2 days ago they sent me this follow-up email that says save $5 on your order from this whole experience, and it ends on Monday at 11:59 p.m. Which wait, I think that was yesterday. Oh, I missed it. Let's do it anyway. What is my birthday? How many true fans know my birthday? How old am I? Look, it's like the moon. Who is that character in the middle? My computer fan going crazy.
Carefully now.
So far, I am liking that it's not just like upload an image of yourself and we'll use generative AI to turn you into a Hanna-Barbera character. It's like an old school like Cartoon Network create your own character sort of a thing. I like it. Into the world, yeah, you get in the book. That's oh look at this website is good. I'm scrolling with my scroll wheel and it's turning the pages. This is a good book. My computer fan is. Yeah, that was a sign of things to come because I ended up having a ton of technical difficulties that you will see shortly. Now, obviously, being a giant Scooby-Doo fan, I was excited about the possibility of making myself and as a cartoon character. But the issue is, my company already did such this character creation process without me, and she told me that there is no way to make your character bald, which is one of my defining characteristics. So if that's the case, I can't make myself, and I feel like we should just make a little monster, make a little gremlin, make a little ghoul. Right, you're about to interview for Mystery Inc. with Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. Your answers to the questions will impact how your character interacts with the rest of the gang. What a night for a night. Oh, yeah, this is really cool, actually. So the idea is they would give you sort of a quiz at the beginning, and your answers would determine what your character says or does in the story. I mean, the story is still roughly the same, depending on what answers you pick, but it's little tweaks like that that make it a little more personalized. I think that's nice. VR privacy policy. Start continuing. Let's see. Let's actually look at. I'm the first person ever who's clicked on this. Give me my voice. Do you sell my voice? No. Okay. They say they don't sell my voice. They'll sell a ton of other stuff. That's good. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's go. What's your name? Gortho. Hey, dude, you still with us? My name is Gortho. Hey, dude, you still with us? We can't hear me. I don't know how to do this. Okay, this is when I started facing some problems, like I alluded to earlier. I'm sure this works for everyone slightly, but the idea is you hook up your microphone to your web browser, and you're able to speak directly to Shaggy and Scooby. Give your answers in voice form, and it just makes it feel so much more personal. They're talking to you, you're talking back to them. It's a great idea that my computer didn't want to do. What's your name? Mackerel. My name is Mackerel. My name is Mac. Hey, dude. What's your name? My name is Sody Pop.
I just want a little look. Surely no one will notice.
So I was just searching the depths of my brain for any like 2-syllable combinations that kind of resembled vaguely a word or name. Hey, dude. Are you kidding me? What's your name? My name is Scott. My actual legal name is Scott. Hey, friend. I'm Shaggy. You want to join Mystery Incorporated? Help us solve the mystery? What's in it for me? Oh my God. First, we need you to answer some important questions. Okay. Yeah, shoot. Do you know someone that could be interested?
Let's see what you're hiding. What to choose.
Blast it all, I'm going home.
We're always running into creepy spots. If you change your mind, it's totally cool with us if you ever want to come back. Right, Scooby-Doo? Hope to see you again real soon. What? It's on like a weird delay or something? It just takes a while to process. Maybe I just need to stop talking. Flim. What's God? My name is... Giving you a hard time. You can totally type out your answer. No. You know, give it a try. My name is Scott. You know someone that could be interested? Me. I'm interested.
Best get in and out. I can
Blast
take
it all, I'm going
I'm
home.
interested. Scott. Guy. You want to join Mystery Incorporated? Yes, I do. I really desperately do. If your mind's giving you a hard time, you can totally type out your answer. No, I'm here. I'm ready. Hit me with those questions. No worries. It can get kind of spooky in here. But hey, dude. I'm so annoyed. You know someone that could be interested? Me! I'm interested! So let's go! We're always running into creep.
What do we have here?
Okay.
Not up for trading today, I'm afraid.
Blast it all, I'm going home.
We have this all working. What's your name? Please. My name is Scott. It's just Scott. What's your name? Jennifer Coolidge. Hey, you want to join Mystery Incorporated? Help us solve the mystery? Please, I want to do that. Okay. What's your favorite color? I like the color purple. Nope. Okay. You got some totally cool vibes.
I just want a little look. Interesting selection.
Blast it all, I'm
I thought you were going to ask me something else. No. I take mysteries very seriously. What do you enjoy doing more? Whipping up science experiments or getting creative and making art? I like to... Oh, good. Just be yourself. Okay. I've never... Shaggy, I just don't know when you're... I don't know when I can answer your questions, because I start talking and then you start talking, and then when you start... If you were in Scooby-Doo room, what would you say if you were surprised? Go ahead and choose from some of Mystery.
Don't mind if I do.
I like Gowl.
Well,
It's my
that's
favorite
interesting.
Gowl.
Little bit of this. Little bit of that. Interesting selection.
Afraid of the dark. I thrive in the
Your
dark.
pocket to mine.
Glad to be here. Sure you want mystery solving cool, right? Just hit the button and create your character, then join us in Mystery Incorporated. Shaggy, this experience has been nothing short of a nightmare. Yeah, I was genuinely angry at this point because of all the technical difficulties I had, but at least we're here now with the character creator. I think what the gang needs is an adult. We had Fun we've had a kid, in the group. We've had animals, obviously. And the gang's full of teens. These are like teens. Is this an adult? Do you think this one's an adult? Because they're sort of cycling through. There's sort of body shapes, but they get sort of smaller. So this makes me feel like this is like adult. Alright, skin color. They don't let me pick a fun, like, blue. Jennifer thrives in the... What did I say? Jennifer thrives in the dark. Jennifer is pale. Jennifer is pink. That's kind of what those eyes are giving. Maybe Jennifer's an empath. So I'm like, oh, I'm listening to you. And I care deeply about what you're saying right now. Small mouth, because she listens. She listens more than she talks. Now we get some fun colors. I tried to tell Shaggy that my favorite color was purple, but I thought my favorite color was Maggie.
I can take what I please.
What color is Maggie?
What to take?
Put me in a gray shirt. Is that why? Maybe the gang is too colorful. They've got Shaggy and Daphne and Velma and Fred. They all have such bright colors. What if Jennifer's just gray? Jennifer's Maggie. See, what other colors are in my favorite? There's a Maggie color palette. I don't know. Fine, sure. Maggie Dark Green. That's fine with me. So here's the thing. Emily told me you can't be bald. I think she's right. No, H is wrong, because your character defaults as bald. I could have made myself this whole time. Maybe I will. But I like my OC. Boring.
Keep it a good one.
Am I just making a lesbian? Maybe. It does sound like it. It sounds like something I would do. This feels very Jennifer. Let's do it. Let's lock it in. That's the Jennifer hair.
Let my she's an
Gray. Maybe some dark blue. Maybe try dark blue. She blends in with the background.
You get back.
Maybe that's
No.
what Jennifer. Jennifer thrives in the dark. We've said this about her. She's gonna blend in with the background part. Using the greens and the blues. That's Jennifer. She thrives in the dark background.
A few questions.
You search your mind, but remember nothing.
And the lost. They did. The scandal. I'm just preparing to head to their camp.
Emergencies, some medical emergencies. So obviously,
Just a moment.
As the his brow.
going on in my family, and I wasn't really able to make as much as I wanted to this month. And so it's really just this video and another one about the film Halloween special. I always have such big plans for October, and I just don't have time to do them. But maybe look forward to that later on this year, just so I can finally get them posted. Let's just get back to it. Oh, I didn't. Why did they use head shape last? I based every other decision off of it. The nose, the mouth, and the hair. This looks like a regular person. This looks like a sleuth. Alright, that's head shape. Oh, we have body proportions. Well, I definitely wanted her to be the tallest. I'm like a kid. Thank you. I like a bit older Jennifer. We're keeping the body the same. Yes. Obviously. I like the boots and the shorts combo. That is fun. Glasses. Glasses can cause reflections, which would make you be seen in the dark if the light catches you. So we're not it's different from film. This is more of a film. Like it's very loose. This is hard. Yeah, this is the right color palette for like a background of Scooby-Doo. The shorts it's like death.
Keep it together.
Shorts. So yeah, I was like, I want it to be funny looking, but now I'm like, alright, we'll put bold colors for now. What says Jennifer?
I'll be keeping an eye on you.
That's the
Understand?
We got purples, we got blues, we got greens.
If I choose to kill you,
Balance is all things.
bipedal,
This is Jennifer. This is Jennifer Maggs. And she will slink to the shadows. She'll cling to those shadows. The gargoyle. This gargoyle is cheeked up. This is the thing. Jennifer Maggs has always been a part
Dead
of
goblins.
Incorporated, but the
Dead
issue
travelers.
is with the background that no one has
Were they
known
heading to the
that
Druid
she was
Grove?
there. The unsung
Something's waiting up ahead.
of the crew. I would never get rid of this part. Edit it off screen. I will never delete Jennifer Maggs. She's too precious to me. Okay, because the idea of this is that the story, like the dialogue, there's some people who take it based on your answers, and I do not know what most of my answers were to Shaggy because he kept interrupting me. I'm so curious to know what this will look like. But my artwork is being generated, so I have to check it out. Maybe we'll just make one of me, one of actual Scott. Again now, Jennifer Maggs. Alright, you're right, Shaggy. It's something about this being strange. I should see it. It's too close to the microphone and the camera. Yeah, this is driver's seat. And so me and Shaggy laugh. Well, maybe you went out for the night. Get it? Night. Right, I get it. Thanks. Is there no other? Oh, that's just like a little preview of it. Okay, that's fun. And then look at this merch. That's Jennifer.
So,
See?
you
Like,
know about these parasites.
Say someone.
Will we survive?
See her. She's playing in the background, but this
Only if my people extract them.
I definitely is a cohesive team that doesn't look weird at all. Alright.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Hold on. What
Calm
is the price
yourself.
of a book between
They're survivors, not
$15 and $60? The digital is 15. The hardcover is 60. I think we get the digital of Jennifer and the hardcover of me, because that's what I actually want, even though I know it would be much funnier to have a physical copy of Jennifer Max. I'll tell you what, if you guys support me on Patreon, if enough people support me on Patreon, I will buy a hard copy of Jennifer Max and I will send it to a lucky patron.
Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
The original members. Because look at
In the part where the lava and the cast move, and I get all the ways for the last one. And I can't figure out how to get across that way.
That's fine. I will just.
Stupid. I'm getting frustrated because I don't know why I'm falling.
You're probably just going the wrong way.
We are currently living in the pre-tumultuous Simon Wolf.
It's the story from What a Night for a Night. And they're like, whoa, that is the original story. This character was in this. I think we picked those colors perfect. Look at